The COVERT geopolitics, proof that all of your debt is prepaid. April 12th, 2015, ECLINIK Learning. The Babylonian money magic is very sophisticatedly simple. Once you understand all of these concepts, you will begin to ask, why did all of us fall for them? Partly, that's because they made all the rules. But more importantly, they have deliberately hidden the rules in plain sight by making them too complex for the vaccinated mind to comprehend. Are the rules beginning to change with AIIB? There's no mention about any of it yet. All they would do is make available funds for redevelopment of the IMFWP marginalized countries along the New Belt and Road project, and that these funds would now be backed up by hard currencies. The most deceptive plan would be the December announcement of a debt jubilee by the Vatican, the very institution that laid the foundations for our money-induced slavery. Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, AIIB. The Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, AIIB, is a multilateral development bank and international financial institution that aims to collectively improve economic and social outcomes in Asia. It is the world's second largest multilateral development institution. Headquartered in Beijing, China, the bank currently has 110 members, including 12 prospective members from around the world. The breakdown of the 110 members by continents are as follows: 42 in Asia, 26 in Europe, 22 in Africa, 10 in Oceania, 8 in South America, and 2 in North America. The bank started operation after the agreement entered into force on the 25th of December 2015, after ratifications were received from 10 member states, holding a total number of 50% of the initial subscriptions of the authorized capital stock. August 2nd, 2013, I had a discussion with a friend the other day when I asked the question on Facebook: if you found out your mortgage, car loan, student loan, credit card was fraudulent debt, would you keep paying it? I included a link to the post I put out about Key Bank waiving a $32,000 loan. This was his response: if I borrow money from someone, I'm going to repay it. I don't care if it's the mafia, some made-up Big Brother organization, or a bank. Stealing is stealing, regardless what you believe. Two wrongs don't make a right. The problem with this response is that it's based on a backward view of what money and credit really are. What if everything we've ever been taught by the system to believe about money and credit is an illusion? Well, it is. Many of those who will read this article already know that. Yet even those who do know still can't quite wrap their heads around how the system works in actuality. Believe me, they do an extremely good job of keeping these truths very well hidden. This article does a phenomenal job at breaking it down in very simple, easy to understand terms. All of the facts presented are supported by hard data. Also included is an example of a response letter from AT&T to a charge being disputed, whereas the disputing party requested funds be taken from their prepaid treasury account to settle the alleged debt. What is not shared by this blogger is the documentation submitted to AT&T, which I am working on trying to retrieve from him now. Before I get to the meat and potatoes of this brilliant article, here are a few facts to consider in the response to my friend on Facebook. A deposit created through lending is a debt that has to be paid on demand of the depositor, just the same as the debt arising from the customer's deposit of checks or currency in the bank. Of course, they do not really pay out loans from the money they receive as deposits. If they did this, no additional money would be created. What they do when they make loans is to accept promissory notes in exchange for credits to the borrower's transaction accounts. Federal Reserve Bank, Chicago, Modern Money Mechanics, page 6. Banks are prohibited from lending their own money from their own assets or from other depositors. So from where did the dollar come? The contract we signed, our promissory note, was converted into a negotiable instrument by the bank and became an asset on the bank's accounting books. According to the UCC 1201/20 24 and 3104. It was our signature on the note which made it $. Our promissory note, money, was taken, recorded as an asset of the bank, and sold by the bank for cash without equal valuable consideration given to us for our note. The bank gave us a deposit slip as a receipt for the money we gave them, just as the bank would normally provide when we make a deposit to the bank. It then created an account at the bank, which would contain this $, which we just created. A check on this account was issued with our signature, and this account is the source of funds behind the check which we received as a loan. The bank risked none of its own assets in the so-called loan to us. Rather, it used our note to pay the seller in order to raise an asset for itself, and also used the face value of our note as principal, which it claims it lent us and against which it charged interest. Consideration on the part of the bank is non-existent, so the bank has nothing to lose. It cannot possibly sustain a loss, since consideration is essential to an enforceable contract and the note was obtained from us by a fraud. The entire transaction contract is fraudulent. Mortgage contracts are written in such a way to appear as if the bank lent us funds before they received our promissory note mortgage contract, so that the bank can use it as a receipt which they can sell. The contract reads, "For a loan I have received," but you haven't received it yet. So in fact, we signed and gave the mortgage contract note to the bank prior to their giving us the funds. So, the application for the loan created the funds, it has our signature on it, and the note, with our signature, covered the funds to repay the loan. Again, constructive fraud. Right now, even though they have no legal right or claim or lien, the bankers hold the title to you through your birth certificate. You can regain control by simply filing a notice of lien against the birth certificate. Filing notices of lien is done every day. Banks regularly file notices of liens with the Department of Commerce to prove and establish their interest in all kinds of property, homes, cars, tools, equipment. This is done very simply by contacting the Secretary of State or Department of Commerce and filing a UCC-1 financing statement and listing the property as collateral on the statement. The same can be done with your birth certificate, which is your property. You and only you can file this notice of lien. You and only you can determine the value of the property. Since you are priceless in God's eyes, the value of your UCC-1 should be unlimited. In this case, the company is the government. Because you agreed to work for the government, the company, for the rest of your life, the government company agreed to pay all of the debt you incur in your lifetime. Is that a bit of a surprise to you? It should be. No one has told you or showed you how to use this information. In exchange for your birth certificate and your application for Social Security, which they used as collateral to reduce their debt with the bankers, the government company promised to pay your debts. You work on behalf of the US government as collateral on the national debt owed to the bankers. Whatever your debt, it's actually prepaid. That's right, your debt is prepaid with what is known as money of account. There is no real substance or money of exchange, such as gold or silver, only accounting adjustments and set-offs. The US government agreed to do this for you with the passage of House Joint Resolution, HJR 192 back in 1933, shortly after the national emergency and bank holiday declared by President Roosevelt. You're already signed up for this program from birth. It's just that no one told you about it until now. Like all good companies, though, the US government offered to its worker bees insurance benefits. They offered insurance to us if we would fill out an SS5 form, also known as Application for Social Security Benefits. It's also the hook they used to get us to sign up as their collateral on the national debt. This all originated from the Shepherd-Towner's Maternity Act that was to help new mothers with the care of their children if the mother was unwed. This is why they asked for the maiden name of the mother on the application for live birth. All of us are considered to be bastard children with the government company as our daddy. The SS5 is really a power of attorney, POA, for the company that issued the insurance benefit to you, the real man or woman. POA was assumed by the company, the government. When they established the new account, they styled the name in all caps. Very few people normally sign their name in all caps. Your John H. DOE is really a corporation. Print your name in all caps if you intend to express the name title of your corporation. You'll find it on your driver's license, your social security card, your bank statement, your check blanks, your tax statements, etc. The social security number is evidence that there is an insurance policy. The benefit you are receiving is the privilege of an Army, Navy, police, fire protection, Medicaid, Medicare, SSI, pension, etc. So far it has worked quite well for the government company. They just didn't tell you how to go about getting your debt set off and how to access and use the prepaid account. All the more money for their pet projects, wars of preemption, international intrigue, control and domination of the global markets, etc. You've perhaps read about this in the news or seen it on the evening news. You're letting them use your money for crimes against humanity. This is a YouTube video put together by the author of the blog post above. It's only 15 minutes and well worth the watch. Excellent data. It's titled, Access Your Exemption Account. This is exactly what is currently being worked on with the Declaration of Value, DOV document, being created by Heather as I write this post. Remember, we are the creditors, not the debtors. We have only been manipulated into believing it was the other way around for our entire lives. Time to change the game. BK.
Give thanks and praise to the mystic laws of the universe and its protective functions and forces in nature that guide our thoughts and our path in all ways that are lawful, correct, and positive. We do give thanks and praise. Salute guts. Honor out there, long time. Now we say covert geopolitics proves that all your debt is prepaid. Now when them talk about prepaid account, that's the very same surety. That's the very same birth certificate. On the island here, it's the birth registration form / certification of vital record or document and instrument merge. Again, this is why it is a foreign trust, really governed by some foreign bankruptcy code. So the Uniform Commercial Code is in fact the bankruptcy code, which has to harmonize with the constitutional common law. And pay attention and talk about contracts or agreement that amounts to contracts. Now, I share this information through we always a source information. I say we have a plethora of information because we're not just start. And we have people where we share some information with me. Specifically, me have a brethren that's a push a plethora of these kind of redemption information to me. And the only thing I could have said to the brethren is send me your information where you place out there what you have done. I'm going to say none of that. I'm going to say all of that for say this. It don't make no sense. You people out there, I get some information from your son, this and post it, and you know. You don't do absolutely nothing. You don't have no first-hand knowledge of nothing. You can't validate, you can't verify, you can't qualify absolutely nothing at all. This is why I dismiss a lot of them. And when I ignore them or I say present these things and I don't, then, you know, when I get in on the feelings, literally. Now looking at my Facebook for say, one of the information with the bread. I'm going to try to get this thing and I'm going to share that thing with the island. You understand? Them things are important for a lot of people, but usually the people that were brand new. You folks were you know, I get this kind of information and you have the information without clarity. Irrespective of the mountain of information, if you don't have clarity, it's a waste of time. It's just confusion. And this is what I try to express to ones out there. So when I behave like this way, it only show me how far gone you are, how lost you are. Because you are still looking at the wrong place for solutions. You can never look to the colonizing and enslavers to get no kind of solution. Impossible. Impossible. So the brethren said nothing but said, niggas find any reason to fight amongst themselves daily, not stopping for breath except to bark complaints or beg reps from modern Europeans. Now, there's a bunch of information the warrior was sent to I am please. The elder, because the elder. Now I really push him name, I'm gonna know say that's something there, you know. And when I said, yo, show what you do, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, the first hand knowledge of the thing out here, man. The people and where actually have at least a little bit, you know, of experience, you know, and make them own effort. But when you don't do nothing at all and sit inside some house and things like that is it, we're not impressed. When you cannot present nothing, we're not impressed. And when we kind of ignore the nonsense or the distraction we not push, then we never said nigga fight against each other, themselves, and all of these things. And I say, this is where low IQ people express themselves. Very same way. Instead of them humble themselves and try learn and do their own thing, or create a set of ones where align or agree with what they might deal with and everybody come together and learn and do your own thing. You rather, you know, present distraction without any kind of solution. And me I tell the people themselves, that's the nonsense out there. That's what they go with themselves. Listen to this information I'm share. Long time I get it and sit on it. You understand? I mean, I have a whole heap of other information, especially a lot of these nonsense things where has been presented out there. Nothing when proven. The moment you not talk about freedom and talk all kind of commercial nonsense where you know nothing about them, it's unimpressive. You understand? This is why you have so much people now talk a whole bunch of mess, but what the solution? And do they have first-hand knowledge? What me try to do is share the people and we have first-hand knowledge. Whether you do good inside of the court or you do bad, whether you make a mess, at least you make an effort. You're way more advanced, way in a better situation than all of those ones who only live on theory and just stay indoors and try to tell everybody else this is what it is when them do nothing at all. We're sick of it. I don't have no interest in it. That's why I don't want to group up anymore. That's why I don't want none of those things anymore. God, none of those things make any sense if the people that choose for act. I am the man who express the enslavement has sophisticated itself and call itself citizenry. You understand? And once you're a citizen, then you're considered a non-man or woman. That's when you become a person. They convert you into a person. This is why they presume authority and control over you. When they tell you, say, a next man like you can give any kind of order and you should comply and then complain inside our court. Nonsense. That's for the low IQ, illiterate people who choose not to apply themselves, who have no interest in truth, in clarity, and in accuracy. These low IQ people. And I can't say it that way because I'm a stranger to the low IQ community that them may derive from. In fact, all of it is just that most of these colonized folks go inside of the colonized university and get conditioned to operate inside the colonial slavery. Then them thinks that them know anything or everything, when all them know is where them colonizers masters condition them to know, which is a good slave. And we will reward you with paper dollars, credits. And then we're going to pay you $500,000 per month. I don't remember how that go, but they're gonna take at least what $350,000 out of that 500,000 for tax. What kind of fuckery is that? Who would agree to no nonsense like that? Only a dumb motherfucker, not me. I would rather be a bum on the street than I go work and my pay is supposed to be 500,000. And the government or the system that is in place are going to construct some kind of mess for say them are going to just take 350,000 out of my 500,000 and say a tax, or them are going to take 150,000 out of my 500,000 and say a tax that. Listen, nonsense. It's all scam. All a scam. What taxes? Listen, when I'm not going on to work, I want to get in a contract. I just run go sign it so I'm desperate for work. I'm not supposed to once listen, when you have a friggin' map, if you have a bachelor's degree, you're not supposed to just make nobody give you a contract and you wanna present your own contract. Simple. You don't even have to reach master's or doctorate. If you have a basic associate degree, 2 years of basic training and understanding, you should be able to learn how to contract, but they're not teaching people like that. Them they're teaching people what constitutes a contract. Just like how they're not teaching people what are the elements of what constitute a crime. So they must pull me over for a misdemeanor traffic infraction and them say, boy, that is a crime. Why? Them convert it to a crime for financial gain because it's public slavery. And this is why I have to rebut them kind of nonsense there, oppose them kind of nonsense there, resist these kind of nonsense, especially here on this island, where them have the traffic area with some unlearned police officer are run amok, only because the people have choose to ignore the law, choose to ignore truth. The Road Traffic Act is unconstitutional if it's going to compel you to perform. This is why I say licenses are contractual obligations, just like registrations are contractual obligations. And all I can only apply to a piece of paper, which is that sophisticated financial instrument, that bank, that surety. Not you, the living man. You, the living man, will always be the creditor. Why? Because you are the source. But if you follow these gurus, they're not going to express it to you like that. They're not going to tell you some nonsense and say you have to join with me so you can be a secure party creditor, which is some manufactured identification to satisfy the colonization. You're still enslaved, sodomite. Are you insane? You're still enslaved. Anytime I see a situation where I can say, yeah, we can express ourselves this way freely and autonomously, then I can endorse it and support it. I see none out there. That's why I stand sovereign in my capacity. And them can't move me. Them can't carry me inside of them court and gain absolutely no authority. In fact, I have certificate of fact what I say obliterate them de facto court area. It's just as simple as that. Now, a lot of people are teach all kind of things out there, and none has ever taught this way. That's why I don't understand what I want. None. My people, we have to stay specific. We have to have clarity, so we stay accurate. When you use generality, it applies to slave. The hallmark of deception is the generalization of anything at all. Now, when you're specific, this is why they want to remove the individual rights and freedom and deal with you collectively, aggregately, as slaves. This is why I'm say, are you have to choose to renounce any citizenship, terminate that citizenry. It's a free will exercise. It's unpopular, but it's a free will exercise. Now, you can challenge these colonizing agency to prove their control or authority. Them only cannot get that by your consent, by your agreement, by your endorsement. So when you not agree and them a force you and them a pull you and them a force you and them a pull you, this is when my head chip on said, go suck your mother. Yeah. This is when I can say, I have a right for bear arm and I can shoot. Yeah. This is when we get we mash it and bevel it and we carry some plastic bag for put them body parts in after we separate it. Slavery has been outlawed and abolished. Why all I not accept this nonsense and I talk about these executive areas and then police have authority? Them have no authority, absolutely none, not lawfully, none. This is why we share information to demonstrate these things. They either can do their own due diligent research to either qualify, validate, or dismiss the information we present. Yeah, man, it has nothing to do with the presenter. Yeah, challenge the information, verify the validity of the information. That's it. Anyway, again, we pass through, keep it simple, keep it basic. You understand? People support what them find interest. When them not support, them not have no interest. So it's okay for you to just stop. You know, play that game. Them days are gone. You know, I've shown no interest and you know, bring no strength. That's it. It's good. You understand? That's how it goes. I remember we not monetize here now. We are do this thing here because it's only natural. Our duty to bring truth into the earth. Our duty to chant righteousness in the earth. Our duty to be unique, boy. We and everybody can't be the same. It don't work that way. We're not conjoined twins where all our brain and our head stick together. No. This is why them say one have to go sit down on them own. Them have to go stand up. And then them can unite with the ones that we are stand. We have too much sodomite attach themselves to it when them crawl upon them belly. We have too much people out here about them that so them a teach and them need to be taught themselves. Literally, they themselves need to be taught, but them have the big, huge areas that them a teach. Then where them a teach and where them a lead. This are the nonsense out there. That's why I'm a fire burn a lot of them, man. Remove my energy from them presence too. Yeah, man. Got one thing, you know. We say, you know, the ones them to be held accountable, like the public entities should be held accountable. But that means that we as man and woman should not. We have to be held accountable too. You understand? And this is why I say my fire burn some of them people where I had known from long time, like the dark man X them and them little man there. And all of the little ones them we associate with them kind of impure ones that were not serious about this thing. Cowards. But them will shade all kind of ones and behave all kind of way as a coward. Now, when I want to hear from one of our sodomite out there and one of predator, you can't be a little clown and I come out and come talk about you want to teach anything when you need to be taught. When I want to hear it, I just do I one thing I have. And I know my style, I work with the people that will work with me. The people that don't work with me, I'm not under no obligation. I tell them quick and fast SYM without apology. I know that. Why? Because I can't put my mouth and say, yeah man. We bring all kind of strength to the sovereign man. We share the sovereign man information. We make people know, say, listen to them information. Yeah, it might not popular, but listen to what I want. No, not talk the facts about I am have the absolute right to move freely in my country. And I have proven that, but through pussy them mash up my pro box. See? I mean, on a resource, we got pay some other man the resource to fix it up and things else, but I just forget it. That type is still there, the junkyard. You understand? So I like me ask, and if me get a car today, me not put no license plate on it. I probably have my own personal walk Indian nation plate, so I place on it. And I would dare any pussy on this island, any traffic pussy, I dare you to just try me. Listen, probably that's why I'm not getting a vehicle car. The most I say, I'm not ready for it. You understand? I'm not forgot sit down and contemplate and rearrange yourself and write some more law and give highway. Yeah, man. When I see me, I got you in a my thing, when I turn on the back, when I chat to me, I'm going to take it as a rascal threat. When I come to me, I'm better smile. Greet me smiling so I know everything good. Because once you come and frown and not go on like the government equipment belong to me, man, I'm going to take it from on quick and fast. Quick and fast. I'm not going to wonder how I do that. You hear me talk? I'm being nothing like one out there. I'm not half as bad as one out there. Not even a quarter. But me carry a truth when most of them know exists. That's it. You move with an ancestral spirit where animate me, where any pussy, me just laugh and move away from it. You don't have to do nothing. I just walk away. And when me can't walk away, then, hey, we just stand up, man. One thing, one thing, we understand, sir. When we start, we really don't stop. And I might say we go silent, but at them time, you know, yeah, we really apply ourselves. Yeah, man, but we're not going to stop. We have a truth when most of the earth don't even aware of. Yeah, man. I, man, years ago, share some information, say all debt, or what was it again? Forgiven, something like that. This is when we are discovered, say, all life has been prepaid, but Babylon want to maintain the slavery. That's why we say Babylon remove substance. That's why they must say, watch you know, when there is no substance, everything fictional, we are reign in the fictional domain. So that's why they have to convert you people from man and woman, living soul express, to male and female artificial entity known as persons. These are clarity whatever I want to have. You can never be a debtor. Impossible. You're the source. Yeah, you may have an instrument that operates as a debtor, which is that piece of paper. This is clarity. But when them truth permeate the earth, the Babylonian system are going to crash. That's why you see them fight hard to digitize everything, which that is the future. You're not going to escape it, but if you're sovereign, none of what them do can apply to you. That's why we say it's the people where take vaccination are the weak-minded people. And I'm sure a lot of these people now has found their error and has solidified themselves, strengthened themselves, and knows that any more nonsense like that come forward, them never get involved. I remember in those corona time, I write letter for people and it saved people job. I was busy in that time. Busy. And literally all you have to do is stand your ground. I'm see where people get tested. That's even the HR department that said, hey, when you come tomorrow, you're going to get fired. And then whoop, whoop, whoop. And I remember this woman just went in her job same way. And she said that morning when she forget fired, when she look up, she saw the notice, the vaccinated notice, and she went to the HR department. And when she had talked to the HR, whatever it was, she said, boy, I don't know what going to happen to me right now, you know, but me still come to work and wow, I forgot to do it and give me paperwork for set, you know. And you know what that HR tell that woman? So we can't fire you, we not fire you, you stand your ground. You did the right thing. And the woman keep her job. Now, if you not challenge them authority, then you are a slave. You understand? Which Andrew can't tell you if you take injection and you just take injection. And Andrew is not a certified medical practitioner. Insanity. Insanity. And then these politicians now take the job themselves because they know the truth. But them get paid for use our population, our populace as experiment. They get paid for that. So you can't look around, you have to look at yourself. Every man have that responsibility. Every man have that accountability. That's all it is, you know. That's why I'm like to say, just ask some questions. You know what I mean? So you can get the understanding of what I want. Never assume, don't ever assume when you can ask and get clarity. But when you're conditioned to obey, it's a whole different thing. That's why I say the place have so much criminality because it starts from politics. Politics create all division, all derision, all this, the political system create that. And the political system is the outside, the Jamaica trust. And you hear me express that all the while, but it go over everybody's head. Literally. But we still have to plant the seed. We still have to talk this kind of esoteric truth. Share some information where a little bit different from the colonization. So when people are said, you got court and then monetize this and then talk big ban, performance ban, what's the next one again? All of these, listen, your primary instrument are the most important and they need your participation. They need it. And when you choose not to participate, they must stand still. You just can't afford to make them trick you. Use word wizardry and trick you because you have to go through the court system. All who is afraid of the courts, I can understand it. I can tell you personally, so there's a demonic energy inside of these courts where if you don't balance yourself, you get confused really easily. This is why most people, when they go in a court, they make sure I read from the notes what them write. If them for just articulate what them are planned for say, the judge, for one, shall interrupt, because the judge, once you talk, them are always try to interrupt you. You understand? Always, because remember, you know, the judge need fair payment from the court, the court clerk. The court clerk will appoint the judge. Need fair payment from him. And the need for access your prepaid account, your surety account, your exempt account. a year one, but them not that they don't want to give the access. You understand? So this is when the CIA come in and teach the gurus a lot of sissy shit and give you a whole bunch of paperwork, make your head spin. And at the end of the day, you still have to deal with a birth certificate piece of paper. That's the only thing them can deal with. And it is a public express instrument because it's the end of the public. Now, everything in the public have to derive from the private. So the private, I will move the public are the show. Yeah, man. This is why I'm saying when I go in a court and put paperwork on the court, anything we are going into the court, I just acting, I just show. The judges that know that. Usually the judge not have them name for not all until they're sure or after you're convicted. It's like when the sodomite judge up in Massachusetts, because I not give them no respect, pussy them. It's when them send out a warrant for Joel Jaguar and him put his name on a warrant were unlawful. It's because Donald P. the court clerk and the sodomite state trooper Kevin M. Bates, them did already arrange some kind of plan for deport Joel Jaguar from the mainland, which is his homeland. You understand? Because you can't deport Jaguar from nowhere here, just like you can't deport none of the American nigger slaves them around there. Now you have American nigger slave where totally don't know so them a nigger slave, and you have the American Indians where claim that. There is a distinction. It's just like how me there so and say me an Awak Indian. I can never be a nigger slave with that kind of claim. Now when you say you're maroon, it I got tell you, them I got tell you brawling so them coming off on slave ship with Christopher Columbus. But even when I read Christopher Columbus' diary, him say when him come in and come say I, and say one's just as I. But because of the educational system, this slave educational system, we tell everybody say them come from Africa. Around here, and that spoil everything because most people never have them kind of argument there until after the reggae revolution where they infiltrate the reggae, the transvestite white guy from foreign were dressed like women and act like women. Chris Blackwell, him align himself with the mixed breed Bob Marley. Bob Marley is not purebred. Bob Marley don't know his father. That's why I see so much craziness going on out there in other bloodline there. Bob Marley don't know his father, and Bob Marley's mother, if she talk the truth, is a different story that again. So them kind of energy they align itself and spoil around here, so make you don't know you're Indian. Make you don't know this is your land. Make you find all kind of affinity with Africa. And when you go to Africa, them are going to reject you. Yeah, man, them are going to reject you. Them will call you Muzungu, something like that. Meaning say, you white, where you go? America, your land. You know, so say other white people and foreign people are take away your land. Dumbos. You were taught all that nonsense. You don't have it inherently. That's why when most of you hear me talk, it resonates with you. But you quickly, easily fall back in a cognitive dissonance where you have the truth, know the truth, but you can't deal with it, so you just go back to sleep. The clarity of everything, man. Salute Ray. Complete respect out there. Yeah, man, the clarity. But you have to have that truth then, you know. And I discover just like how we find ourselves colonized, you'll have ones ahead of us, so-called ancestors who are some yellow belly, sellout ancestors them, and for them progeny now, and then you see out there. I do all kind of jig and dance for the colonizers, while the information and them activity and degradation, tear up our society. A rare is some young youth who focus nowadays. Rare. Rare. And when I say focus, I say them probably have a one father or mother and father, or them have a one mother where really give them the guidance and will really live a certain way where even the children can emulate. Most people don't look on that, you know. You have some little woman where when them bring them picnic and then picnic become wayward, then forgets where them are come from, make them picnic and so. I think I'd have to say that to a lady. When she cuss her daughter and I said, I said, Mommy, you have to just remember when you are fair age, it wasn't much different. So just go easy and teach her properly. That's it. That's it. When you get old, it's easy to forget all of the nonsense where you did live. And a very few people can look on them live and say, boy, I'm going to make a mess here and there, but I don't think it is as bad as, you know, I could have been. A few people can do that. I'm going to have to just get the clarity to remove the deception. When you know the knowledge, them would trick you easily, and deceive you easily. Easily. And all you have to do is just ask questions. That's it. And apply yourself. Apply yourself. There might be enough rocket scientists out there, so all I would now have been a rocket scientist, but most of we should become at least competent. At least. That's competent. And I make an effort to try to handle our own affairs when I need now foreign ones to administer, nothing at all. And them can't administer the man or woman, only the piece of paper. But if you're unaware of these things, then all of what them do, the nonsense, shall apply to you. Remember, them have an oath of allegiance, you have to invoke that. Remember, you have civil liberties or fundamental rights and freedom, you have to invoke that. Yeah, man. So I do step by step. Well, you say invite, Jano. All right. Me and my warrior want to invite me. I forgot to push it out there and see if they can fit in. See it, my lord. See if they can figure it out. Yeah, man. Now we can, our time now. Yeah, we can carry it another 1 hour mark and thing. But yeah, man, people have show off themselves. Them want to post all kind of information and them are some little dunce. Them are some little clown. Them not do nothing at all. Coward. I don't like that. Them thing that turn me off. And then when we call you out on it, then we don't want to get feisty and rude. And we don't know nothing about it. You know, you tell us I'm the only man who go out there without license and them thing there. Which one now have them nerves that to try Jamaica police like that? Jamaica police kick you under on belly till you're not sick. Because we don't know law. We don't know law, we don't have access to law, we don't have citizen, we don't have access to law. You hear me I telling them. Yeah man, I salute the warrior them where I try them thing and I do them thing out there and thing. Like the youth when name Abantu Zulu. I'm not going on website, because I must say I have a website and you know, and these things. But I don't know the scope of them on the thing, but I like the fact where them make them effort and give them respect for that. Yeah man. Give them
respect.
Yeah man, I soon bring you in my lord. I know you're there, me bring you forward. Don't say a word.
I just want to know hear me. Hear me, not me not cut him. I want to know hear me now, because the last time I was here till the ending and you wasn't hearing me. I'm on standby until you're ready for me.
Yes, I. Well, when I try some, I'm glad I figure it out and there. So, yeah, take it on now. Give thanks, man. Sir,
Hear me, Yeah, me king, it's about time because I want to tell you before I get there. The last time you sent me the invite, you know, I do everything, but you wasn't hearing me clearly. Because when you just said Jaguar, Jaguar, me I say something, but you wasn't hearing me. So me I say it look like something the
off.
kind of happy. Yeah. But me did do everything what me supposed to do. But I'm glad you have me because you know you are my king, you know, man. And you are the warrior, you know. Hey, I cheer even know. I feel so good right now for them on the platform for the first time I talk at an interview and I'm a chief counsel.
Yes, sir.
Invite me. I feel good for that because boy, he's a man, let me tell you. Real living man. And you know good, he's a great man. But the world not accept great man like you. Them kill them and beat them and put them in a prison.
Yes, sir.
But nevertheless, still the truth is something where keep you going. I'm like how you deal with things, you know, you seek the truth. And me there with them, my king. Me not go really talk, and me just tap in and me know what the topic was about. But me feel good today if you know that. Me figure it out and me there with you know me can
Yes, sir. So when we like, yes, sir. When we like there, I can choose to pass through whenever. It's a joy.
Yeah, me king man. I'm one when you can at the beginning, me kind of there so me can catch on because the last time I was here, you was explaining or playing an audio of a young female that took it upon herself to go in court to saying that she is the authorized representative of her trust.
Yes, sir.
But she legal entity, but she did kind of off key because as you were stating, she don't have no control over or estate because she didn't have her certificate, which is the bond where they work with the express trust. And the judge asked her a question 3 times. I mean, know the quote, you know, when them ask you a question 3 times, they might put it on the record for sure. You say, all right, then you not pay attention. So the judge asked her a question if she is the whatever representative, and she said, yes. So that's when the judge started show her because the judge I realized that she not fully aware what she do. So him just draw in him statue where them have them power and him just start show her up from this. But because me did kind of in and out, it did kind of, you know?
Yeah,
But,
that was a video there where we'd express on our show about I had a birth certificate at the thing. When the judge asks for the name, because the judge can't interact and interface with you, the living man, per se, but as the principal, them can, because you're the principal to the surety. This is information that most people not have. Them not know these things, warrior. You understand? So them can't make no distinction. And the very surety contract or agreement cannot operate without a guaranteed contract and agreement. And you are the one who have both contracts. You are the one who sign both of them. But it's unknown to you. My experience that I sign the guarantee and then withhold that is just to, you don't know, when we say XYZ, to some women, it stimulates an area in them where them just in a mind or comply when we make requests.
Yes, Vicky. Yes.
My lad.
Yes. Yes,
so
Vicky.
Get
Yes.
contract there.
Yes.
When me do the study now and thing, I realize what the surety is all about, and how the surety, operate out there in a commerce. Now, them not call it the surety, because them now can't just give it away like that. It's because I was in that situation. You understand? And Jamaica is a little bit more expressive opposed to the mainland information. You understand? And why you have to work with the mainland information is because the birth certificate of Jamaica here, it is housed in Massachusetts. That's why the Massachusetts Business Trust, it's called Fidelity, and that's them house it.
Yes, my king.
So, the clarity, you know?
Yeah, you give me the clarity, you know, and I want to make and tell you, my king. You send me out there, I'm talk to people, me sound so intellect, and me sound so prayer to them. And me give credit because you are the man where I like them things to me, you know. The certificate of vital record is merged with the birth certificate, you know. And it's gone. The Jamaica trust and the foreign trust. You are the one when me know these things and step by step. So
it's expressive, you know. So when you look on the Jamaica birth, especially mine, I remember me tell them change it, you know. Then take the Jamaican name off of the face of the document and them have the Registrar General. So in other words, them are totally enslaved you people because unbeknownst. So the people them never get new birth certificate without the Jamaica. It's a whole different thing I go on. I now go look for like where I go on. I can just work with what me know and what me know work for me. Remember, one of the first things I'm gonna do in expressing myself as being free is discovering the information and the situation. Then I create a document where I never use a notary public. I did not use a justice of the peace here on the island. I use my own house seal what me create. You understand? And I effect the public record. I don't think no one else has ever done that. I've never seen USFL show up like that. I never see Ian show up like that. I never see none of these school rules show up like that. When them place document on the public record without any foreign notary or without any foreign justice of the peace. So that means something, brother. And then we have a document out there near the Superior Court of Record. That's when I incorporate all the information and I express the our Indian nation. The government of Jamaica have all of that information, yeah. And because them have it, Babylon over there we have it too. I said word. This is why I could tell people say anytime when I carry documents, they say once the clerk take it and carry it in the back. And then come back in front and I say, we don't take it and I give it back to you. You just know them make a recording of that document. Of the law, them supposed to. But you see if it's too explosive or it's improper, because sometimes you make documents, you know, like enough of these maroon Moorish people, and it's improper, them not gonna tell you, you know, them just gonna give it back, because they're not supposed to tell us that you have to do this or you have to do that, and you have to know how to construct your document. I never carry a document nowhere where them turn it down. Impossible. I never tell a man to go into the court and follow specific information. Once them follow specific information, them see results. It's just it's a disadvantage or Achilles heel would be the fact that I'm not there to see the expression of what I go on and actually hear everything. That's why I say Joel Jaguar now can enter the court with his camera. No break no law. In fact, he's on top of law when he do that. Once upon a time, Joel Jaguar wouldn't even try. You don't know the people and go on, and when you don't have the knowledge, it's a different thing.
Making all the Joel thing, I see it clear. Because around other part they were Joel, they are not normal people them around there. So. And you, a big chief, them call you. Look at Jamaica and nothing to you, man. Them they behind a uniform. And you are the chief man in the family. You are the king. I know you in person, you know. What I want you do one of them time I can sit in the live and me give them a proper introduction of me and I know the I and you know what the I have done for me. But right now I just pick up the phone, you know, and say, me go meds pana one of your video and me see you live and me just tap in for make you know. One night me the day to the end till you cut off, man. I want you call you, but you wasn't hearing me.
Yeah, me never
No, you never hear me. I just know I did something because I did light up like the right now and I know I do the right thing because I can go on video and I can go audio.
Yes,
so I did the on audio and it does say you for wait because you can introduce me to the live at any time. So I did just sit down and wait for think you go push a button and then you could hear me. But
yeah, I probably not see it. Probably when they will find out the notes. When they know the notes, when they find the face, so we can see what go on. You know what I mean?
So what I go do, you know, I go just pause, stand by, and make you go and continue the way you do, and just continue to listen and observe. Because you know, me you can't talk, me can call you and reason with you. So me you have to go out for a reason, but with a reason in person. So I go just make you get back to the program and I go and listen. And if me have something to say, I will tap in, my king. Cool?
So hold on. Or you stay with your time, because if you do have the time when you're there, you just make some chant, you just start.
No, my king, then let me change up something from the last video, man. Early this man, we get up to 6 in the man, I make 2 look walk around the park and there, you know. So my man look at time and thing and those kind of get a little rest up and rejuvenate myself. And I have somebody there, you know, video, I just speak about 20 minutes ago, and I said, I get myself together back for you know?
Yeah, for about
so
4 o'clock, so. About
Yes, so no,
12:30 now.
yeah, my time is about yeah. My
Yeah, man.
time is 12:33. My time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, I just and I love and
Warrior, just chant, man. Tell the people them how you know me, man, and all of these things, man. You know, brother, just speak
yeah.
time and then we can wrap it up, you know?
Boy, the Nestorian king. I can tell you this. I sorry I never know your years earlier than I did. But you know, from our place over there in Portmore,
Yes, sir.
and you've been there for a while, but I never know about you. But other warriors around there know about you, but as them not hungry for the information where you are produce. Them have the appetite feed, but them know about you and them know where you are because is a warrior introduced me to you, you know, by all me reasoning and thing. And he must say me intellect and him know a brother down the street or reason like me. I remember me who I come down here yard, you never meet me yet, you know.
Yes, sir.
And knock your grill. And I say, General,
Yes,
you know me I hear about the man. And but I like to know you. I may your reason. Cause me did kind of have certain information in my head, but me can't put it on a bullseye like, oh, you show me say, see the warrior, bullseye to the target that. Here man squeeze, all right, this so you do that.
Yes, sir.
I know me I see it on a level, but may I start off by talking about birth certificate. Can me do all want to know why me have 3 names, every man in the Bible have 1 name. There's some little curiosity when me. Because I'm a knowledge seeker, I love to seek around knowledge, you know, but I can't get it like, oh, you are get it now. If you say, yeah, the hyper nonsense, African, my black and this and me have all of that. But the main thing, West Indian, me never say that. Till you are said to me, no man, I are West Indian. I may say, then if them say me born Jamaica, West Indies. That means Jamaica is in the West Indies because Portmore is in a Jamaica and Jamaica is in the West Indies. So I not have to be a Jamaican, I can be a West Indian. So when the warrior now said to me, he said, no, if I come meet you, I'm going to meet you. And you show me certain vibes. From them day, they may link the warrior, you know. From them day, they may link you, you know.
Yes, sir.
I mean, one of the only youth in my place I know can come in your yard. And more time, no, they unannounced, because me I pass by, I know you not too like it. And you will say, warrior, give me a call, you know, warrior. Me I one of the youth in the place where you will allow to even cook your food be there in your back, you know, play a certain game, you know, near me. Brother, you're a respectable man. So when people hear you speak certain way and them would think you're a man who rude and you disrespect people, you're not them type of man there. You're the type of man, if I keep a man down there so you never deal with them and you pass, you go big them up and say, warrior, and you gone about your business, you respect people. That's what me know. You're not a man with a fool with people. I like that about you. And you not like crowd. You not like nice. And you love to seek the truth. And them thing the boy you, me respect that boy you. He's a direct man. If you don't like something, you tell a warrior say you don't like it. And you don't deal with man where you know as man like sissy. Like you know, sugarcoat things for musculine, because musculine are supposed to get things all wine and dine like a female, like a sissy. I love how if you fuck up, you say, warrior, listen to me now, warrior. You're not too much talking in a warrior. Like what you me link and you say, warrior, you need fair rest, warrior, you need fair think, warrior, you need fair do this. I'm getting on myself, I'm going to my bed early last night and wake up. After 5 to 6, me out the door and I walk out until the rain come in. And I feel different in my head now. And I say, all right, I them thing them I love about the eye. You see what me know now? I'm here turning a beast about trust and you're born. And when you're born a baby boy, a living soul, and you're going to a funding hospital, because I can't call it that now. Them say hospital, but me put the funding on it because them have you abandoned, all type of thing, lost, dead, handicapped, retarded, and all of these things, and then put it on paper. And you make me know say the birth certificate is the only thing that Babylon have control over where them can slave you, and that's with your consent. You are agreeing to being that thing, because I call it a thing. Because I see something when him Justin Remis, where the court have control over everything, and that's where they pull it down to the third person. When I go get this, but you identify these things to me. I make me know the king is a living man, living soul manifesting as man in your sovereign capacity. So the things them where you make me know, and I like say, well then, boy, we come from Africa like you just describe them and say, boy, them trick the whole away to make the whole away feel like we come from Africa, which is that not so. Because when we can show you, say, me in line with where you are saying, and I agree with it, because in the history I read, because me see the Malian Empire, me not even go straight from it, but me just show you why me know, say, the Moors and them European and them come here come say, we, because when Abu Bakari sailed from Mali in a 1312, Christopher Columbus never there yet.
Yes, sir.
Amari Vespucci them never there yet, but them don't tell you this about them because them are the heir of them from
Yes,
Egypt to Mecca, and them bring them Moors around here.
Yes, sir.
And yet, when Christopher Columbus and them come say we, and them come say them, but we accept them because them look like we, but them turn traitor against we with them people from Europe.
I want it for them we also war with, you know, look like we.
Yeah, we look like we, because them then fam, listen to me fam, at this me do, you know, say the closest state to the Americas from West Africa is Maine. Are you me talk about Maine a while ago? Maine, you know, Maine, me I tell you about, you know. Maine, from Maine to West Africa, closer than from anywhere in the Americas to Italy or Spain.
Yes, sir.
So I know that these Arabs, when them call them the Moors, they were here and we accept them. And them go a Mecca, up in a Morocco. Because they say them do them little Muslim thing up in a them, what them call them little place where them preach and them little thing. Because Khan Musa, which is Abu Bakari brother, younger brother, when him leave the emperor too, when him sail off to the West Indies, it wasn't the Americas then. That's why I tell you, say, me not go even take the term from them, but we are American. But we say to you West Indies because Abu Bakr say must sail to the west. Yes, deeper west, because him there are west, which is, if you come from north, Mali would be considered to be in west. Coming across the Atlantic, come straight to Brazil, what them call the Americas, would have considered to be in west. Come all the way to where we there, what them call him Jamaica, is the West Indies. Go all the way to Maine, up where them call up in Massachusetts, Maine, New Hampshire, all of these places where you said to me are the West Indies, and I agree with you because I did my research on it, and I know that these people from Europe don't have any control over I, unless I give them consent, because me and my ancestors were placed here by the divine creator.
Yes,
and that's one of the reasons why me step with you, because I don't force you or force me. I want thing you always tell me, you know, at free will, you know. Yes, step by step, by free will. Yeah. So you did not put a gun to my head. You did not tell me if I don't join your little sovereign capacity in your world where you be being the king that you are. You never forced me to come here with you. Is a warrior introduced me for come down your yard, come meet you. And believe me, anytime things like me, I can make sure say that warrior they have something like anything, because
him open me the door, yeah.
Him open me the door. And every time I see me, I say, boy, I'm a warrior. Oh, you're not linked with a man like this. And the man see them out of your gate every day for your party, you know.
Yeah.
So I just show you more time when you talk. Because me and you reason, my king. Me connect with you through some genealogy, lineage, like ancestral ties.
Yes, sir.
Because your settings and me vision it. Use a man, me vision see more than anybody. I when me wake up in the morning and sunrise, and me shout you, yeah, say to me, say, King, you know what this me image, and this me image, and where you show me say your image is where me really did a vision last night. Let me not show you them thing to more time, King.
Yeah.
When I have to put them thing there to you, I mean always I say to you, say, King, listen to me.
Yeah, man.
You see the rest of them people. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm always a show you say king. You know, say the rest of them people where you out there, so them are just waste of time. Is I look like me and the next warrior they name Jewel Jaguar, and maybe you have a few, a handful of warriors where you don't have a question about.
Yes, sir.
You know them warrior they are gonna link you. You know, say if you even make certain talk like rub and say, oh, the pussy them on the way, me not gonna take it personal.
Yes, sir.
Because me not think you talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Never. You see? So me just show you say how clean the art is, because when I come to you with the art full of love.
Yes, sir.
Nothing more, my brother, because my sister, you is a man of love. You is a peaceful man. As much as people hear you,
Yes, sir.
the Nestorian king, speak the way you speak out, and just because the burning desire and you have to express the truth.
Yes, sir.
Because the truth, brother, when you speak the truth, you know, man, you don't have no problem for sleep at night time, you know.
True.
When you speak the truth, you don't have nothing to worry about, you know, brother. When you speak the truth, brother, certain people just leave you alone because I find out if you say true talk and lie tell. And true say liars, the bar, the British Accreditation Registrar, from London, L on Don, because it's supposed to have an E before the L because it was created by the Latins.
Yes, sir.
L on Don, yeah. And them are govern the financial part of things and then push it off to the what them call the America side, the West Indies and all of these things. So when you say Massachusetts administer the Jamaican birth certificate, it makes sense because Massachusetts is a Commonwealth and it was the crown that created the Commonwealth around here.
Yeah.
And if the 5 Commonwealth states uphold the United States, one hold the money in a Kentucky, one you have to go through for the highest one in immigration. They call it the bar. Whenever you go through your appeal, you have to go through the bar, and that is in Virginia, Commonwealth. You have to go up in there in Massachusetts, and you have them big gun place where they make all type of gun up in a Springfield, them ammunition and gunshot resource up in a Connecticut. And then Pennsylvania was one of the where they had the White House, where they orchestrate things in the beginning.
The original capital.
The original capital. So
Yes.
just as where you are saying, I have been listening to you, my brother.
Yes.
And you not say nothing wrong, but we know say you're truthful.
Yes, sir.
Me know say we are deal with is lawful, because what is legal is not lawful and what is lawful is not legal.
Yes, sir.
And you come truth and correct. So that's why me choose to step with the eye. I'm not bluff about it. The eye is my role model, not my teacher, not my guru.
Yes, sir.
So I learn a lot from the eye. I mean, I tell you, say, art of love. I never really prepare myself for this speech, but I not have to prepare myself when it is authentic.
Yes, sir.
I suppose they can just pick up myself and you say, chant, no, my king.
Yes, sir.
And it now have nothing to do with where me that learn, but just for showing you as the man where you are. A great things here do, my king. But brother, too much slave. And you if you know this in my king, I mean, know you know this in most of Jamaicans are foreigners.
Yeah,
A few away left down the way. Come remember, you know. Them say all of the dead out, you know. I'm going to show you this and I'm going to get back to that, you know. Them say Abu Bakari are one of the first man to sail to the West Indies, right? And when him do so now, him brother go up a one little meeting up in Egypt and meet a governor, and I tell the governor, say, yo, you know how me get to come king, you know. My processor, you know, sail to the West, you know. And me not see him, you know, with 200 ship and 2,000 man, you know, with food for last him for 10 years, you know. And him say, if you know, see me come back, me reach, you know, and him not come back, you know. So me know them over there in the West Indies, you know. And that the man go up to Egypt, go tell them, you know, because them used to go up to Egypt, you know, man, them we go to Mecca, you know. Because up there, the area of them go pray. Anyway, them go up there, because it seems like for years, Mecca have this place where, and they say the area of them do them thing. And when he mentioned this to the man them start spread it all over. And so comes you see Christopher Columbus and them in the early 15th century, because 1312 would have been the beginning of the 14th century. And the man that come before him coming at the early 13th century, because Abu Bakr from Mali heard about it. That's why him could have taken on the mission. So when them come on, Christopher Columbus come on, them say them come to 10 million people. From 1312 to when him come could have 10 million people. That means no come see people already, man. The Almic head them, colossal head them in Mexico showing that, man. We don't have thing buried in Mississippi was showing that, man.
Yeah,
We don't have thing over in Chicago, over in the park, over in Illinois. We're showing them things there.
Yeah,
So King, me know say what you are say. Them can't tell me say me no West Indian.
Yeah.
Them cannot tell me that I'm a grateful, not thankful, but grateful the day when me know the man like you. And you can't say that on the live, you know, since the time when you knowing me, my king. Me not always there, your foot come link you like me appreciate knowing the eye.
Yeah, man. And there I come a long way too, with the knowledge. Yeah,
long way. Come have to unlearn, King. Me is a man where you have to say, yo, stop talk.
Yeah,
Stop talk, man. I mean, never even know why. Yeah, I say, King, just slow down, man. Just slow down. And now me I get it. I say, blood clot. You know, King, I try to show me, say, oh, you talk out there, so, and oh, you go to them pussy there in a court and the same thing.
Yeah, man.
Learn it in your head and learn how to structure it so you can express yourself with clarity. So when you speak, a boy and have to ask you what you say. You don't have to speak like you're not sure.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
say you want to speak with competency and confidence.
Yes.
Look them in them eye and tell them that I'm the living soul manifesting as man.
Yeah.
Can you please validate the contract that's stating that I'm obligated to follow your commands?
Yes, sir.
Your rules or anything that you are offering. The burden of proof is on you. Because if me declare myself or said self-determined, the first head cornerstone rights in life is for you to self-determine who you are. Some man say black and get treated like black. Some man say me is a person and don't know. Say, okay, then if me are the first person, that means me are the living man. The second person, me are the agent. The third person means that thing, that's that property. Justin Remis, that's where the judge have control over. Parents portray where the government becomes what? The parent over the citizen. So these things are me, the king, you show me to be separate on this thing. Me, the living soul manifesting as man over here, so. And everything when the government dead to me. Because you can only be a dead entity for working in a government. Everybody who work in a government institution is dead to me, the living man.
Yeah.
Me no need to have no conversation with them unless me make them aware to saying that I'm the living man. Do you have a contract?
Put it this way. That means a de facto capacity, meaning a practicing capacity.
There you go.
A de jure capacity, meaning
There
by
you go.
law. Because when you say de jure, it's by law. De facto, color of law. The appearance of law.
Yes,
and this is where
yes,
I'm
my
going
king.
out there.
Yes, my king. And we know that the United States of America Inc. is de facto.
Yeah, man.
That's why you just say, we know them thing the way you show, but that is the precise way how to speak it. They are de facto.
Yeah,
with a little clarity and competence. So this is where you come in when me say yes, my king. Because I feel away no king. Hey, me rate you more than some judge or some lawyer or some boy from the bar guild attack, you know. You're way superior than them, you know, my king. Me I tell you that, you know. You break your words down, you know. And you don't even use the common side, they use the etymology side of the word, you know, the root and the origin.
Yeah, man.
And the eye can read.
Yeah, man.
And you can read to make other people not understand, but overstand or leveled with what you are saying, my brother.
Yeah,
I whole heap of love me a fear in my king. Me not have to hide and tell no man say the love me a fear in my heart, you know.
Salute, man.
And you know me as a warrior because I don't talk, me just make the action deal with it because you know say me one of the warrior.
Yes, sir.
I mean know you have other warriors out there like me where rate you. So me not go on like say me a special warrior. But we just respect you because me appreciate you and what you do. And nothing in the world, if I have it forgive you a Ferrari, anything, it's never too much for me to give you. Because what? These are just what you are called molecules. They have nothing to do with you, the living man, because you prove to me say you're not monetize, my brother. You never beg me $1 yet for the information where you do. I say, yo, you know, me need that strength or me need something. And me know, say it take a lot of research for the way you're there. You couldn't just get this so. You know, just go your bed and wake up with it. Hours a night, me know you're up and I do research, my brother. So I have to show you the respect for that. And without you coming out here every day and your platform seems like you are begging these little stinking slaves to pay attention. See?
Yes, sir.
And them are going like say, well then them comfortable. Cause people comfortable being a slave in a king. May you reason with this, you know, you see it, you know, cause them monetize, you know, them get tricky, you know. I'm telling you, my king, the only way these European can survive in a trickery, you know, me see it in a blood clot, you know, the white man a survivor for trickery and fraud.
Yeah, man.
There's no more him have more than for trickery and fraud.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Him don't have, the white man don't have nothing more to survive in the world more than being a liar, a cunning man, a trickster or a liar, and him take a group of black man with him, we put up them body and take the world.
Yes, sir.
Because them create the money. From down in a Florence, we know about them people if from down in a Florence, you know, what do you mean look on a boy named Cambio from down in a blood north Florence, you know. We have a lot to do with the banking, you know, in all England, you know, very deep Cambio.
Yeah,
we relate to some people with them call them the Messedini or Messedisi or whatever they want to call themselves from down there in Florence. I mean, I say, well, on, them people are bigger than all the Rothschild, them look like them boy at them build a certain thing. But them hide themselves. And them still administer all of these little paperwork where you see them, because them start with deposit and withdraw, debit and credit.
Yeah, man, the ancient man. Where's the new, or just the continuation of the nonsense for them carry?
There you go. You see me, I say.
Over there, them carry from bring it over here, so, you know, that's why you see enough of these Moorish maroon love tell about paperwork and you have to do all kind of slave nonsense. You know, them colonization, them now tell us, say, watch, you have the piece of paper. He's a free man, or the piece of paper them can enslave, and them cannot even enslave the paper, because I don't feed them on, I don't feed them name upon it. Them is
exactly.
Fiduciary, trustee, them all them do is working. If you don't, you know what I mean?
No, my king, me know that, you know, remember say, you are my chief, you know, man. When you're talking,
no, man, I'm talking in general. If the people don't know that, that's when the people...
Yeah. What you mean? Me know that.
Yeah, man.
First of all, my king, hear me to them what there. Me say, do you know that a treaty, when you say a treaty, for every treaty around here in the Americas, it is signed by 2 foreigners?
Yes.
A treaty don't have nothing to do with the origin from around here. So Maroons are foreigners and Moors are foreigners.
Yes.
Because we no sign treaty. So if you come talk about the treaty where you sign about the Moors giving the United States of America jurisdiction for, listen, I told traitor, I not do that because I what Abu Bakr them do and come around and see things and go back up to Egypt, go talk it, and then it go to Mecca, and from Mecca it go through the Saharan desert, go up in Spain, Portugal. Because them right pan camel go up there.
Yes, sir.
And that's how the Spain and the Spaniard, because they made a go up, they go show them things and teach them how to bathe, teach them how to wash them ass. They might get things from the West because the West was more in a technology when enough people don't know. Run a Mali and Ghana and them places, but they never talk about them things in the Bible. So people are going to look and say, blood not Egypt, I just a life start. I say, you know them last, you know, because people, you can't tell certain people say civilization never start this in the Garden of Eden, and the only thing we can work off are we go on in Egypt. At them little dunce mind people you have to deal with, brother. You have to deal with people who say, blood not. Then the whole world never did there, man. I mean, they don't in the West Indies, so Africa they went for there, and Asian they went for there, and European they went for the open them dark hole. I said the thing that said, and when them come around, we have everything in our technology uproad, everything around Africa today, and them switch everything and I go on like around it. You know, the Americas is bigger than Africa, till them have to bust it in a 2, north and south. The Americas is way, way bigger than Africa. They have to bust it in the north and south to make it two separate continents. So them know around here bigger than where they made that come from when them call him Africa. Asia, them a put Asia and put on some part from Asia and say Asia bigger than the Americas. The Americas where them claim to be, what we know as the West Indies with wild Indians.
Yeah, man.
Them come see we. So man like me where they are your foot, them don't even know say no, them don't even know if you go on, you know. We just stay in the cutter go and get it in the king. And at the first day, this may come on live, and there's many more to come. Right now, a freestyle like a little rapper just get in at the booth and him just assess some things.
Yes, sir.
Me dem go to my notebook yet, and me dem go around this, and me dem go to my rhymes, them me write down.
Yeah,
Where does I go on?
here more I touch upon.
Yes, my king.
Tell me about where you come from and your bloodline, if a Taki related to or one of them.
Yeah, well, you know, sir, very interested, because you see them, my uncle them a talk about this, you know, so I'm going to tell you about that. Well, originally, my birth paper said Fort Murray Hospital. Yeah, that's where I'm born. But most of my life, I grew up in a Kingston. All of my school in a Kingston school. But I'm going to show you this now. In a little place where them call him Islington, in a St. Mary, a place where them call him Joe River.
Yes, sir.
Where you have to go down in the cut. You have to go across that last little river to enter to where they say Taki went off on his white horse.
Yes,
and until this day, if you go there, you still see people from Spain, Hungary, Germany, France. They go there to take pictures. But when they go there to take pictures, they write stuff and they put it in books and they go all over the world. But the people that live in Islington don't know the importance of there because they don't educate the people on there.
Yes, sir.
No, my grandmother, before my grandmother passed away, my grandmother, me and her reason one time. And my grandmother tell me, say, we are not maroon, you know. And we not come from Africa. Original there is when the maroon them betray Taki because Taki them people them did the plantation and we help them for escape. Where them get credit about none of them come see we because them none of them have slave boy where them send from Ghana and them send out them slave and come for supervision them slave. But we not go get this up. But Rona St. Mary Islington where we there. My granny make me know say when Taki them get betrayed. Them have to wave them white flag because the European them come in because them give the maroon them gun, you know.
Yeah, man.
And them have them gun and run with.
Then watch me now.
See?
Right now. Remember said that day they give them a whole heap of gun, a whole heap of bottom and them give gun around them, man.
Yeah, man. A whole heap of gun them give them, man. Because remember this in the king. A 1716, you know. 1716, the Jamaica Constable Force was founded in Port Royal as night watchman and slave patrollers to catch slave in order for the Queen. That's a fact. That's not a lie.
Yeah, man.
1716, the Jamaica Constable Force was founded in Port Royal by Queen Elizabeth. The reptilian people them. But we're not gonna go there so. So them send all these people out on the little island, we call them say them 22 parish or whatever them want for name, and them send them out for foot soldier because the white man can't angle it. So them come around at Islington where we there, and when them come in and Taki get betrayed, that's no, my family them lose them power and them start to link with the Queen because people get, I guess, can't hold them on. You know, black people can't hold hungry.
Yeah, man.
And him start ball and him feel like a way a certain man give in. So certain strong man get weak. Because you know, when you cut off there, then people get weak. People have to just wave them. So around this become, that's why you see them don't really do nothing for St. Mary, because them know around this if them people that wake up a problem. You know, say I be a brains people come from St. Mary. Look how much good artists, good judge. The governor general them from around there, all these type of people. So why St. Mary behind? The worst school, the worst of everything. It must be a reason.
Yeah, man. That's how them also do St. Thomas, you know? Ignore St. Thomas, you know?
Then St. Thomas and St. Mary, a brother and sister, Portland never exists. And them chopping in Portland and make Portland like how them take a piece of Maryland and piece of Virgin and make the District of Columbia make it the capital. And the same thing, then the Portland and put the big Freemason building out there in Portland.
Yeah,
when you go to Portland, in the heart of Portland, one big Freemason building over there with one compass and one square. I prettiest one in Jamaica.
The people, I'm going to find out who are Daryl Vaz daddy and look on them information there, you know.
The Daryl Vaz, they're not big, you know, see them man, they're mulata, man, me a yard talk about Bob Marley, and then nobody feel like me now listen to talk about them mulata, you know, and them daddy pa white ass in the fam. Them not with we, you know, them against we, you know. Colorism, you know. So all these little people, we see them like a colorism, them classify themselves over here, so. But we know, from around Islington, St. Mary, where you say me for make them know about, man. Yeah, man. But the people them around there, so them don't know them powers, me king. And me go around there, so you know what me know? I go around there, go see me people, them take some like $50, some like $100. Muta Baruka, the whole of IRFM, and them go through my land, go over Taki. And when them done, them I left some like $100. And here me no come, I love read, you know. And me I read about the world cliff and the world fall. And I gone to Kilimanjaro in Africa, and I gone to the River Nile, run from uphill, from south to north, go uphill river, until I fucking find Taki. When I find Taki, I'm a yard near see my uncle, dog, and everything in a book with words. I bring it back to them. I bring it back to them and show them, say, yo, you know, you sound like some blood clot idiot. The people them come around with camera about them come for beard. You know, see what them do? Them come with them camera, them take pictures. See that this is teaching a university of England and whole heap around the world, and millions of dollars I make when they get a night dinner. When they not gonna stop do this? When they not gonna stop do this, when they make some little strangers come in on the place and stress pass and give you some little $50. One of the time I said to one of the youth, them say, I saw them expect to come around here and left some little $20 and $50. You hear the youth say to me, say, you need to communicate around here and build a union. Me I say, Bomba Clad, because him know what me I say is right, but the people them around there is so hungry. They come in and you know, they must say he's not from there, because remember as me tell you, you know, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, one of them, right now them have land we can't be touched, because my grandfather, father, them go war with Norman man, them and get some ill. That's why I be a Riverside Davis own in Islington. Every land where Davis own have stream on it and river. Yeah, and you have to begin at them time they have land with your own stream on it and your own river. I run past it. I tell you, because other people have it, but them not have river. So well, me just show these. Yes, making.
Yeah, man. What it right there, so now. Now here how you can talk about your family bloodline and these things. You understand?
Yes,
now,
making.
The Prime Minister where we have him not have that, you know. I'm sure we are man where a theme father and a man don't have none of that neither, you know. But you see the Prime Minister right now, theme picking them up and brag about billions. And
yes,
where the Prime Minister get fee money. Out the people money in tech where and build up himself. Sell out the people and interest and build up himself. And next
me
thing
know I know that.
And next thing I want to touch upon a little bit off topic, but it's the same way how you talk about the people and the unite, the people and when I have no knowledge and throw everybody hungry, then just half for the one at $20 and half for the next one at $30, and the man they will stick out and just give him all $100. Listen, I talk to a brethren, Sir Anthony, and me and him have to do a live and him express them things. I'm a diver, fisherman, you know?
Yes, sir.
Remember, we always have big up the fishing village, them one thing.
I mean, they know them are the real warrior. You have to be for going to water and about continue.
You want to see the petrol jam have a spill, oil spill, and make a mess of things. And my brethren, the man where really discovered because through him a dive and him a one away. So him a look on things different and see things different from the regular people.
Yes, sir.
So him a say, the only thing we interrupt for him go fishing and go, you know, do film thing, but he never have no material instrument out there per se where really destroy, but other people when know, you know, have them thing mash up and things. So them kind of highlight them and tell them so them feel link with these people and see what them can get. Now, Opposed to the ones that come together and find somebody who have sense and can say, all right, I could put a proposal, a proper proposal together where everybody can benefit. You understand? Or
Yes,
anybody
Mickey.
who can benefit. Them not do that. It's more like someone that's gonna make some talk and thing. The brethren said, should we get political if nobody get involved? You know what I mean? But a
Yes,
whole
Mickey.
heap of millions run, Petro dan push out a whole heap of millions. Him say, a man, a executive give him a little 100,000 still. That's all him get out of it.
Yes, Mickey.
Probably him raise the awareness and all of these things. But he must say the ones that get the millions and millions and them they ever look at him. However, he must say you have people there. Some get all a little 20,000 or 40,000. Because if you done some full, them offer you according to your IQ.
Are them one of them like, man? Yeah, me king, man. Me I listen to you, man. Are them one of them like?
Are the same kind of process them do right around there. So. And when the brethren explained to me what go on, me I said, after a while, with Jamaican fishermen, them now go have nowhere to fish, because Babylon go take it over. The brethren even make me know so the dredging will go on, where them beat now the channel them and thing, international shipping area, you know, but it's because of so much corruption on the island, them now go get the international standard. A lot
Yes,
of
me king.
what we don't know about, you know, my lord.
Yeah. Hey, me king. Me I mean for cut away the you say. You me listen to you. You see your brethren, them want to ask you when they run a fishing village like where you go to the mall. All right. Watch this.
Causeway.
All right, no, the whole of this to come to Causeway, come round to Port Hennessy to a back road there.
Yeah,
me go give you what me know. Me go give you what me know. Me dey run a Port Hennessy one day run a back road. For about couple days, me see some people, RJR and news people come car. The fish, them are floating in the water there, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fish are floating in the water there. RJR and the TV station, them come there, but them not show it on TV.
Warrior.
Till me, you know, go ahead, making.
Put it right there, sir. You have to give your part that. This is what the brethren said in document cartoon, my diver, you know. The man say him have all kind of videos and things. The man said the man them coming upon him mother mean, you know, man. Go say some chemical, chemical, it's like them give him some bad chemical, and when he use the chemical, it fuck him up. Them to him have all of the documentation and he not agree with the bullshit what them are doing. He must say, yo, no man, we can't do this better. No, man. And true is a strong man in a female section. You know that these ones we always want to draw you in. And when you have an interest in what them are deal with, you know, them want to push you out. The man said I'm working in shop where I'm up there and getting on computer and hard drive and wipe and you know what I mean? So him gonna get a chance to express these things. It's more than what me I said. Way more than what me I said. Cause when him I said 100 meters from here, so 100 meters from there. Listen, me and the man even go up on a boat ride. Cause I said, boy, warrior, we have to take a boat go up there. Hear me now? Then if we get a drone, we can use both the drone and the boat.
Yes, sir.
But a serious thing, them thing here, you know, because what me I try say, me I make him know say billions of dollars allocated around this. So when them little politicians and them little business people that come with them little chum change, I told the people them hungry, I told the people them have low IQ, like the people that know what go on. Them clue. It's like I there Jamaica now and them want to play games like nothing of that. It's like people we have gold mine on the island and we don't know nothing about it. Everybody I talk about them. You understand?
Me know, man.
Benefit from these things. All kind of foreign people except we.
Be a foreigners.
Caught in that bullshit political nonsense.
Some little land pirates, you know. That's what I call them, you know. Some little land pirates, you know.
Warrior, the thing is a mess out there here, sir. But again,
me know what say it is a mess, me king. That's why I tell us a man like you, me listen to you, because a man like you talk them thing, you know. Me can't wait to get it together half time so me can come share all them thing up on the live with you, my king. Because enough time I see you just out by yourself and you want a man like me who can reason. Because listen, me see the boy them from RJR and me I reason with them.
yes, sir.
And I ask the youth, say, what is this? Because the dead fish, and them I play like it a come from Cuba. Like it a come from where them now even talk like a petrol jam because it's a dangerous, you know, because it come around a back road porting this thing and come from the beachfront, you know.
Warrior,
Man all a fishing.
it's a rotted chemical getaway out there, my brethren have said. The man say a rotted chemical getaway. That's when
The water, Mr. King, the water will be blue dark.
Warrior.
You know the last spill of this, me not cut you. When the boy them name BP or gas company that spill the whole heap of oil in the ocean there.
Yeah, man.
You remember that big company we was name BP, one of them company years ago they do a ocean spill, American company, the water black.
Yes, my brother.
Me see it with my eye, you know. Yeah, and me as a man, cause you don't know, you know, a man like you are my role model, you know. So me see things like this, you know. Cause me not deal with Jamaica, you know, me I deal with the West Indies, you know. Oh, my water get poison.
Yeah, man.
Oh, my water get poison. What's going on here? Yeah, you know, it look like them have a spill out in the ocean. So me I say if water spills from so far, man, it look like a petrol jam that I come from, you know. See, yeah. you were telling me, say them have the spill on a petrol jam. Yeah, me I show you car. Them don't want nobody to know say this going on a petrol jam, you know.
Warrior, it no make no news. Warrior, boy, the truth hard to find. Cause them have, it's the truth. Them have the blogger them now. Hey, them around misguide the people. Them that go on. You know?
Boy, salute.
They are going to think
salute the king.
On this fear, this crime, fear, this criminality, fear, and then now look on the mastermind who is the prime minister will get charged for how much crime. You understand? All kind of nonsense them are deal with. That's why I'm saying, who want to be a proud Jamaican can? I'm no Jamaican. I can prove that I will renounce it. And watch me now. You just want to say it verbally. You just want to say it verbally. You understand?
Yeah.
And they write it on paper, same way, sir.
You are my role model and you tell me who.
You cut off. You cut off, my brother. Check that thing, then. Check the thing.
Yeah, you hear me, King?
Yeah, me I hear you now.
Yeah, me say, me love that way because you always tell me one thing. Put it in your head, warrior. Place it in your head, warrior. So I always know say a man like you, Virgin, art of love. Can you see what you just tell me about the boy them the petrol jam spill the aisle? Me just show you say them boy they will call themselves Jamaican. Them me poison them own Jamaican. Me glad me not Jamaican, you know. Me not think like them. Hey, King. The day when I meet you, you start make me even really, because you know, one time when I used to love to talk, me is a proud Jamaican, and I love, brother, I can't tell you today that I proud of being no Jamaican, because I am not. I say it was just me calling myself something because I was them beating on my head. Because at school with them thing, you know, King, damaging thing, you know, enough people don't know the damaging at school, you know, man, the programming, you know. We teach you to use authority as the truth rather than the truth as the authority. You want me to repeat?
Yeah.
Because that people know, hear me just say, you know, schooling, you know, we teach you to use authority as the truth, you know. This is the fear coming, you know. Good morning, sir. You know, is a sir? A sir is one step below a knight or one step above a knight. You should know these things. So a sir is not a normal man. Me just show you. It shows that you have respect to authority. Oh, you're supposed to just be a little slave. So even the highest school where a man go, KC, Calabar, George is immaculate, him still is just a sophisticated slave in my mind, my brother.
And additionally, we now go exclude the universities.
We cannot do that. Then they saw the how you call it, when them go in the lab, go final touch. At the final touch, you know, where you put the icing on the cake. And that's where you go.
Is what them get them accreditation and them networking. So you say, because we up on all the way, so yeah, so if you want to work, you can get to work because me and you come out of the same kind of institution and all of this. Them secure each other up to a point until the thief in coming in. Right now, all of who you see out in the corporate world of work, believe it or not, brother, you would have said 75% of them are criminal. The next 25% are the good people where it's being exploited. Them are the good, bright people. where really I met the company them work, the real brilliant people them, but they are underpaid.
Same so, my king.
And them
You're not the nail right on it, my king.
and them gonna always have some kind of CEO or managing director over them when I make no sense. But we done so than them, but this is a strategy. Me we done so I know nothing at all. Me have something never big batty boy where back me with money. Me just take the money and hire somebody where have sense and create my company.
God, man.
Just a
Oh, God, man.
big sodomite.
Oh, God, my king, man. Oh, God, man. I tell you.
Bring up the people that where have the brain power for much. You know, bring up them salary for much. Any competitive field out there, we now do that. We will make sure them just make enough, and then we will tax them here and have them under subrogation under them contract. And this is what I'm tell people, say, if you're not reading a contract, you understand what the contract has stipulate, then a phone of fault, you don't have to complain about nothing at all. They can't be too desperate to sell it. They can't be too desperate for nothing at all to sell their soul. And after you sell your soul, you complain. What kind of nonsense is that?
And you know you sell your soul.
And you know you
sell your soul. And I go on like you don't know.
Yeah, man. That's why
put up them body for your world, you know. And I go on like them a blood clot that I don't know. We don't know that. You put your bottom up for the world. Yeah, all of them boy black man, every black man where you know get money, name calling a folly. Every black man where you know where name getting. I must say Michael Jordan, the only one me say isolate himself and him name a call and a folly. I don't know where. But most of them man will come around here say him go through this time, go through that. Whether for music, whether for athlete, whether running, walking.
Well, I like for be specific. Me would say it's the entertainment industry a trash. That me say it's the mass media, the government media, just as trashy. And you see the people out there where like the cliff views them, and them boy have the PD the party uptown to this day as we speak. Watch out, me I talk to you, my eye closed. My eye closed. Me I look on a different level now. Them boy, they're the boy, the private gay party them and nonsense. But them boy, they're the boy them where you hear the Peter King tape or them type of boy from a long time.
Yes, sir.
One thing, watch me. GP stay the same way. Because enough people don't know and I'm not going to talk. Need to get me about some tape with someone when talk something of one. I just didn't play. But that's not about play. In other words, them have them own gay, you know, society where the water or the head are gay, and you have a police will come in with a whole heap of gay money will spoil up the prison.
Yes, sir.
I spoil up, but them now go talk, them have a thing where say, well, go on a prison, stay a prison, sodomite, you must stay out there. You know, I've been a big part of prison and come over. Yeah, it's a big far. Not for these guys. Watch this. You hear them talk about a lot of bad man and a lot of man will do all kind of killing and whoop. And when you check them background, you hear say, boy, they was molested and all of these things.
Yes, I. Yes, my brother. They don't know that, man. I don't have told me going on here, my friend them talking and say, look, man, they will lick up the man with Dr. King, you know, man. I two look youth from down in a town, you know, and then take them up and bring them go uptown and give them drinks, and when them look so them bottom bud up and one nigga never like it and go back for the dark. So what you say, enough of them down in a town when certain people did they are govern town, be a batty boy in I park. Yeah, man, so what you said, my king, man, I just Jamaica style that, man. That's why I tell you, Jamaican people, some of them nice, and when we can reason with them and them have an overstanding, yeah, but most of these people, me not try to adapt them behavior, them principle, because I know some nasty set of reader people, them king. You see that come here, you cannot reason, and it inner with DNA by some genealogy tie, and how we deal with things. We are going to just be how we be, and them are going to be how them be. You know what you say? You never feel even for force with me, you know, nothing. Me just come natural. The only thing you just said to me is, warrior, slow down, warrior. Slow down, warrior. Slow down, because you try to get me for bullseye the information and get the information. You know what? The thing is renunciating, you know. Adjust your status and establish in your house and get your seal and do the thing. You don't want to know, use the living soul manifesting as man, and Babylon have no control over nothing more than the document where them create the birth certificate that them administrate, and them can only do that after your consent.
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah, man.
these type of thing where you put to me simple so I have that already. It's just say you know say you as a man know when me there on, me can go on to be better because me still a work on enough farm. Me don't know nothing, you know. Me tell myself every day, me still a learn, you know. Because when me know you me have to unlearn everything. All with them carry the ark in a Hazum Ethiopia.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
Ras mean in a Geese language. Geese, Ras mean Ed a creator, Tafari, Makanon in name.
Your volume top up again, warrior.
Maybe two.
Yeah, like a card or something you touch.
Yeah, no, me da get an incoming call.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you know, me just I say gratitude in my heart, me king, for you know, say, yeah, man, you know, and many more times I go come and I go enter your life, man, and me can tap in and when you're there and share because I love listening to the eye, you know, and when you talk, I go back go research on things, and that's how I get to where I am right now. So if
What?
nobody in the world where you know feel like, yeah, you king?
Yeah, man, I hear you, man.
More if you know say me get a lot out of where the eye put out there, me king. Me learn a lot. Me feel like when me come around, me never know nothing at all. And that's one of the things that make me stick around you. Come here and say, yo, you know, say all that way you think you did know. Me have to unlearn myself.
Yeah, man.
To come around if you can know, say, yeah, I know me I speak to you and you not stop me, I say, warrior. So me just tell myself, say, boy, look like you really get better, you know, cause cut you off like if you was I say warrior car. Me know he's a no nonsense man for the man I say something where I know what you say to him or what you know about, you're gonna say warrior, listen, you take up too much waste material.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm not in that making. So I don't smile little thing that me come in and today gonna be a great day for me because me I tell you say this means more to me than my work me go know me go get pay money.
Yeah, man.
So with me come on your live because you always just say, oh, you have to come express yourself. But you know, me feel bad when I dip on the live and now it's with you, but me did want to say something to come in because you say, come chant warrior and you send it and the same thing with the but you did just never hear me. Come like one time I Jack what did I hear say Jack when I come like him fall asleep for your farm.
Yeah, I remember, man. We never see things that come up.
I say Jaguar, I say look like him gone and think I talk about Anjo. I talk about the topic.
Yeah, man. We never ever see you come up, man. I really true.
No, you my king. There's no doubt in the heart. You will never see me. I mean, I say, you know, say the king not see me do. I'm not one. I hope the king not feel like say I punk my punk out and bluff way, you know. But me the day about me that try all on the life just cut off till you done. I told me battery that dead and it's so late. Me I say, all right then. Me that link up the next day. But you don't know my things. Say my work every hours and when me can. And then the one where you drop now about brain and the new John and oh, for thinking of the brain with the pineal gland and the neurons and the neurotransmitter, and you know it have to deal with emotion and the physical muscle and all of these things. I mean, I say, you know what, you're right, you know. So here I know, me just do say boom, bed early, wake up after 5 this morning, step outside this morning 6. No sun never shine, you know. But me know the sun shine somewhere else because them say I look a hurricane I build up somewhere out there and appear rain for me, so gone back to me from last night. So it's not really kind of sunny, you know, but the vibration of me waking up and having the energy then in the morning, if you know, say, yeah, me change certain things. So, like all the morning time, if you're there on, me have to come chant, me king.
Yeah, man.
All right, me king?
Yeah, man. I say a word, man. Give thanks to the past, my lord, man.
And for the first time, I hope me never do too bad in me king, because you don't know. The first time I ever go on no live platform go talk, so.
Watch me, you did exceptionally well, my lord. You're clear. Yeah, man. Crystal clear. You understand?
Anna me king. And that you taught me, you know, to speak with clarity, you know.
Yes,
Clarity
sir.
is what you always tell me. Which me did know them thing there, you know. But now, when me I speak like me I speak to the court and someone like seeing the him the master and the same one you have to talk. You know the double talking, you know. So me just want to continue to get the information where you put out there, my brother, in my head. So when
Yeah.
I speak, me can speak like this to you. I make myself proud, but
Yeah.
make you even feel more proud than yourself. You know, say, blood not. You know, say me have a one warrior or a two warrior way. Them bust out to be something great. And me I
Yeah.
tell you the world, anytime them see me,
Yeah.
you are the chief man.
Yeah, man.
And me can never rise above you, the chief, because you there and I hear me there. If you say and I does that, you is my leader. You is my modern day Jesus. You is my politician. This is me I go my king. So anything when I have to deal with her is you me coming to. Me no need to go talk to no other more people out there because you always have the time. You know, say me never call you yet. Are you not pick up my call? If you even deal with Jaguar, you say, you know, say a Jaguar, me not the meet, so everything good out there with the warrior. All right, anyway, here what? Me I wrap up something with Jaguar, you know, me I go knock back base with you.
Yeah, man.
Unless you're busy or you don't see the call. And me know any time of day or night, me call you, me know you go pick up the phone for my warrior.
Yes,
So
sir.
me not have no second thought in my mind or about me when me a step with you. If you's a man, we are go run left me. Cause me never like power with a man, we are go run left me, no king. And one thing me know, me sister, you plant as a warrior, you know. So you say if me fi make step with a man like you, me never go ever worried. Cause me say, yo, is a man this way, I go stand up to the responsibility and the thing, you know. Him now go jam me down this way when me start. Cause the worst thing for me when all a man get involved in them thing and when me start war, him a tell you say, yo, him run gone left me and back out.
Yeah, man.
Me not have you as them type of man there.
We
So
are
me,
we are judgment warrior. Them just now go comprehend it through and now later. But it's on it way.
no man.
Yeah, man.
Good for me. And me I tell you, my king,
Yeah.
you know. You see me and the warrior there in Jaguar when me say, I mean know there's other warriors there, you know. Cause what day me I look for your thing, you know, when a man a show me, you know. I mean I say, blood not, I me a number one and Jaguar number two. Me never show you this.
Yeah, man.
I want to go on. Kind of me a liar, the YouTuber said.
Yeah,
Views and it I say number one and then Jaguar. Me I say, blood not.
yeah,
Cause what? Me know you in person. Me come at your yard when enough man can do.
yeah,
I tell you that. That's why me know say he's a man where you have respect in your heart for me, as a bigger man for me.
yeah, man.
Cause me can come knock your grill and shout you. One thing me know with you know, me not shout you 2 times, cause if I shout you 3, 4 times, a problem. Brother, gang, I've been a hear you, me can't me call you for the phone. Don't call you 2 times or 3 times, cause what? Use that alert if you hear the simplest of sound, you hear it. So me know say, you don't need to call him man 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, you know. Is either him asleep, him busy, or him not home.
Yeah, man.
Link him on the bird.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my king, man. It was a pleasure being here with you, my king. Because you don't know me have to start the work 2 o'clock and get myself together. I wish I could have been here all day with you. So
Yeah, man.
now we know what the thing is. I want to tap in with you more regularly. So I'm going to just keep up with the thing.
It got happen, my lord, you know.
Yeah, my king. Yeah, man. I never mean if you come take over your life. Because my sister, you did this somewhere now. I know you is a warrior like me, you know. You pass that and...
Yeah, man. We done the two we are doing, man. Because the information, I got to tell you the ones that can replay the first part of the information when I talk about the covert geopolitics. When I say the proof that all of our debts is prepaid. All like prepaid, but people not comprehend.
Oh, you mean? Yes, my brethren. There you go. That's a good one. The minute them put on them signature upon it, it's already paid for. I feel them productive energy, my king. You make me know them thing, yeah. Debit and credit. Them a live off of them debit and everything in them credit. The government a get benefit off of that. Them and them lawyers, friend, and them little thing. So yeah. Well, them that's a good one, and that's how me know so me get better. So you see, when you talk about things like this, it just come to me like that in a finger snap. And it's all about you, my brother. It's all about you. Step by step.
Yeah, man. Step by step.
Yeah, man. So I just honor my king. Yeah, man. Salute. Yeah, I got up off of the bird now, because you don't know me. I forget ready for the road. Yeah, my king.
Yeah, man. Honor my king, man. Honor. Salute out to my king.
Every time I utter love, you is my role model to the world. No
Yeah.
pussy test. Honor my king. Have a tranquil day. Peaceful.
Honor my king. Same to the man.
Ah.
Honor.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Give thanks, free people. I guess we can wrap it up right here. And it's a joy if you have my brethren pass through and full of energy. And I'm one of the ones them where I'm afraid to talk the truth. I'm afraid to express himself. But them kind of warrior, yeah, I really can appreciate. Man, leg of them ego. You have some pussy where I run like them have ego and them have pussy. Top coward. You understand? But them just, project some little, sodomite style. Getting at them feeling like some pussy. A joke. You can't hand around me when you stay them way. When me talk, I lit fire, Oh, you sit around me and I get burned. That's why we have to clean up we heart and come. So you look up joke of them we are running with a little batty boy style. I'm telling you this, man. And if it just go easy and stop, pay attention. Remember, me now call you in a rasta. Me have a platform where a public thing and me just open it up and express myself. Anybody will find the information suitable where them can resonate with it. It is there for them, free. I'm not charge nothing for it. Not at all. When we say send a strength to the office, make we can stand up and do that. And we have the ones them will choose to do that and ones will choose not to. But with that, and that's our old firm and I do things same way. That's why we say a real, I got no real. Truth always resonate with truth. That's how it going on. Yeah, man, and then when you soft and you're coward, and then you have some sodomite style, you're not going to like a man like me. Because I tell you, if your eye red, I'm going to tell you your eye red rasta, I'm not going to give you no fancy talk. You understand? And when boy, boy can't take man talk, when boy get into them feelings, boy for go up under them boring woman, any boy, any girl, that's why we say sovereign, what do you think it means? It means that we now look left now right, man. We hold firm and stand with ground, man. Yeah, man, we live this way, we die this way. Sovereign in our capacity. And that's the energy there. It have nothing to do with no badness. It have everything to do with our righteousness, our truth. Yeah, man. So me have a total different perspective from the ones I'm out there, and I'm gonna express it. Simple. One can take it or leave it. Yeah, man, but the game, the pussyfooting where most people like to play, I don't allow it no more. Period. I don't allow it no more. And it disappoints a lot of people. But when I say renounce from the citizenry and come stand up, sovereign in your capacity, people act as if they don't understand. People is afraid. People look at all kind of colonial slave attachment. As if when you renounce it, all the way you have are going to disappear. No, it's not going away. Just I got to make sure so a boy can gain a talk over your things. Which politician? What politician? Which police? What police? Which judge? What judge? This is what sovereignty means. It means freedom. Unapologetically. Yeah, man. So we like to share information for bring clarity. And yeah, salute Ray. Salute Ray. You represent yourself exceptionally well, warrior. Exceptionally well. Yeah, man, I am impressed and I love it. Whole heap of reasoning. And Ray, I can't say this public. He is one of the men that no different from Jaguar, but stay consistent and bring a strength. And I, man, appreciate that in every aspect. Yeah, man, because a lot of people is on go when them in a problem, them will give me a ring and pretend like them is with me. You understand? And the problem with them have no attorney can't help them. And when them have to go face any attorney, $5,000 US cash have to be up front. 5,000, not 3,005. 5,000 US upfront to talk to the attorney, and the attorney gonna make it know, say this is what you can do, and you're gonna need to bring how much more. This is why I'm not play games with someone. I'm just share the information, but I know most of them now can access it. You understand? Because you have to have the clarity. And when you interact with me, you're gonna get them kind of clarity there. A lot of things will still not really, you just get a chance to express publicly. Sometimes just the ancestral spirit withhold those kind of expressions. So we're not playing a game around here. We have some freedom, free dominion, free domain. We are separate and distinct from the corporation or a corporation. The business aspect is separate from us. And then thing you have the clarity. So I man need no man send me no information where you no prove, you no validate, and you no do nothing at all. I present a document out in the public from 2019. Yeah, man. And all wanna not try pressure if we come to this in them commerce and do that and file this and file that. All like a Babylon paperwork. You know, notice me present my own paperwork with my own, you know, say, instruments on my document. And the uniqueness that just like how me pop out a private world passport and express it. And that will make anybody stand down. Any police officer have to stand down naturally. The judge have to stand quiet. Why? Because I'm a diplomatic capacity. That's all it is. And then when I can show a certificate of fact of my renunciation from the Jamaican citizenry, that now validate the fact that I'm sovereign in my capacity. Now, them have a legal entity where everybody say you have to access your prepaid account. That's the same birth certificate account. We know it there. Them don't want to give it access, but what they want to do is have we have consent so they can gain access. Now the guru them don't want to tell you it this way. The guru them must say submit and do all kind of fuckery paperwork where you know go to school to learn. You have to go in for them private group. And me say a CIA fuck with that. That now demonstrate or express slavery. Wait that they again one of them manufactured identity there. Now different from a dumb man who call himself Maroon. Them don't know that Trelawney town was first Forest Indian town. And then they gave to a British governor. And the governor named Trelawney, so them start calling it Trelawney town. When it did sell out, it called COVERT town. It was Indian town, then the Moors them organized themselves and called themselves Moors with the help of the colonizers. And from them call themselves Moors, them just say, all right, this is COVERT town. So COVERT town now become Trelawney town. So when them talk about Flagstaff and Maroon, anytime you hear politicians talk about Maroon, politicians can only align themselves with the Maroons because all of them are one and the same thing, colonizers. Why do you think you need to ask politicians for land? Politicians own any land? Which one of the politicians them own any land? All our land belong to us. All of the resources. When I say Petrodrum and push money out there, Petrodrum fair push money to everybody on this land. I won't think I bring oil from around a Petrodrum. Petrodrum a dig oil from our place long time. I don't understand these things. A big trickery and deception are going out there. That's why Jamaica do not have an airline. We don't even have a Jamaica bus service where them say JOS. We don't have nothing where I say Jamaica. Jamaica become a foreign brand. Literally. And it caters only to foreign investors at the detriment to the common people, the common folk, the West Indian folk. The Maroons are benefit. All of these other organizations are benefit, except the West Indian. Them truth, yeah, them can never conceive. How can you, when you're colonized, that is the harsh truth. that you can't accept, you can't digest that truth. Anyway, give thanks for the time, give thanks for the moment, for the presence, and again, salute Ray. That boy, Canada, salute out there. Guts, salute, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. The brave may fall, but never yield. And we say bold and brave, firm and strong. Salute, free people. I think I should play my artist, Massacre, Autocrat tune. But I'll just leave that privately. Salute, free people. Joel Jaguar, Nantucket Island. Salute out there. Look like you get busy out there. But we definitely have to catch up. Matter of fact, me touch base with you when I jump off of the line. Yeah, man. I must say salute to the warrior them we are choose to be free. And yeah, them not mind a tech council so them can operate independently. And that's the ultimate. That's where sovereignty is. You don't go on the guidance. Yeah, man. And a group thing where you're a bunch of people about, you know, all of we are the same when I man will say, boy, I renounce, and everybody else is afraid to renounce. Not work that way. Get away from us. No assimilation. No assimilation.